"You sock-dologizing old man trap." That was the line John Wilkes Booth waited for before he fired the shot that changed American history. April 14th is the anniversary of President Lincoln's assassination, and the play that night was called Our American Cousin. It was a popular comedy full of exaggerated humor, sharp timing, and Booth knew it intimately because he was an actor himself. He knew exactly where the biggest laughs would be so that the audience would erupt, and exactly when the gunshot might disappear inside the laughter. 5 days after the Appomattox courthouse surrender, Abraham Lincoln and Marion Lincoln, they came to the theater that night wanting something humid after 4 years of war. Washington that night felt almost light again. Church bells had rung of the Union victory. Streets were busy. Gas lamps glowed. And Lincoln looked unusually relaxed, almost relieved, as if the weight of the world was carried off of his shoulders. When the presidential party entered, the play stopped. The orchestra played "Hail to the Chief." The audience stood and applauded. For a few moments, the room felt celebratory and joyful. But astonishingly, the president had only one guard assigned to him, John Frederick Parker, a Washington police officer. At some point during the performance, he decided to leave his post in the hallway and went next door to get a drink at the Stars Saloon. He left the hallway open, and in that open hallway walked Booth. His greatest advantage was not secrecy, it was fame. He was the most recognized actor in American theater, and no one questioned him. He was able to move freely through the building, through the corridors, and even backstage passage. Celebrity became his camouflage. And then the line, "You sock-dologizing old man trap." The audience burst into laughter, and at the exact instant, Booth stepped into the box and fired a single shot into the back of Lincoln's head. At first, people did not understand what had happened. Some thought it was a part of the show. But then Major Henry Rathbone lunged at Booth, and he was stabbed. That's when Booth jumped out of the box, got caught in the flags, broke his leg onto the stage, and shouted, "Sic semper tyrannis," thus always to tyrants. Now panic swept through the theater. Women fainted, men shouted, some froze where they sat. A young doctor, Charles Lyell, rushed from the audience into the box and immediately saw the wound that it was fatal, where Lincoln then was taken to the Peterson House across the street. He survived the night, breathing shallowly, and at 7:22 in the morning, April 15th, at his bedside, Secretary of War Edwin Stanton looked at the fallen president, weeping, and quietly said, "Now he belongs to the ages."